Hi guys, so today I will just be talking about the classic nude Physicians Formula eyeshadow palette. I just want to say before I get started talking about this, I use this palette a lot, so I just want to give you guys a fair warning. It is a little broken. I have accidentally detached it, so I do apologize for that. Yeah, I've detached it by accident. I'm so sorry. But just starting off, I just want to start off about how I found out about this palette, and then also I'm just going to get into a little bit about the palette. So I was in Ulta one day, and I get the same things at Ulta. Like, there'll be times where I'll go on Ulta bored and I'll end up buying stuff that I really don't need, but then it'll turn out to be good. And this is just one of those things. So I was going down Ulta and I was getting face masks and all this other stuff. And then one of my sorority sisters, she was like, "Oh my goodness, like I love this color." And it just, the eyeshadow color she happened to be talking about was in the palette right next to this one. And I am a very simple person when it comes to my makeup, unless I am going to very dress up events, like whether I'm going to the bar or maybe the club, or if I'm going to a formal event or a wedding or something like that. Those are the only times where I will do extravagant makeup. I'm not a person who in the morning I do extravagant makeup, just a simple foundation, eyeshadow look, eyeliner, the typical highlight, contour. But I saw this palette when we were at Ulta and I had to get it, and I'm a sucker for nude palettes, just because, like I said, I don't do extravagant makeup, and I just like a color I like a palette that is like an everyday palette, and this was it for me. So I just want to show you guys what the packaging looks like. This is just kind of the classic nude palette. I love how it says classic nude, and the underneath of this lace is kind of like this nudish color, so good job to Physicians Formula for marketing this well. But starting off, this just does have lace, a flowery lace kind of like cover to it. And yeah, this is what it looks like, guys. It's just lace, which I love because I've never seen like a makeup or an eyeshadow palette look like this. So this is what kind of really drew me to it. But I love the way how it opens. So it opens, okay, I'm really sorry guys, this is broken, so I'm just gonna switch this around. But it opens like this, and it has like a little magnetic part on it that closes to the top of it. And I'm actually thinking about super gluing this back down, but it just opens like that. And then it just kind of has this part where it just protects the different eyeshadow colors. And then obviously this part where the eyeshadow is. It did come with an applicator, but I have had this for about 6 or 7 months now, so at this point it's just like I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you guys where the applicator is, but it just comes with like black applicator. I don't honestly remember if it's double-sided, but it's just a regular black applicator that you would use for this. I just do want to say that this product is kind of expensive for how small it is. It is really an investment if you are looking for a good eyeshadow palette. It's, like I said, expensive for the size of it and the portions, but I've had it for a long time, and obviously I use everything in it. Obviously I use one more than I use kind of the others, but I do use this palette as a whole. So I just want to get started with the different colors. I love these colors just because it gives me a good smoky eye on this side of it. I love using these colors for a smoky eye. This was my favorite neutral color to use, and obviously I hit pan on it, and I was really considering just buying a new one of this palette just so I can use that color again, but I don't want to be that person because I don't want to spend like $14 again for the whole palette just for one color. But I use these ones for the inner portion of my eye, but I haven't really been using this palette lately just because I found other palettes that have worked better for me. But this is a good palette. I have used this in the past, like every day. Something else that I do love about this palette too is, like I said, the size of it. It's easy to travel with. So if you are looking for just like a good everyday palette to use for your makeup, I do suggest this one. It's just something that if you are going on vacation or you are just going away and you know you're not trying to do extravagant makeup, and you can even do extravagant makeup with this one because it does have these darker colors that you can do smoky eyes with and everything like that, but it does have neutral colors where it just will look like neutral makeup looks that will really work well. And you can travel with it, like I said before. Weddings, it's easy to just put in your purse and go, or put in your makeup bag and not have to worry about carrying so much stuff. If you're looking to go on vacation and it's like a very simple vacation you're just trying to go on, I do suggest this palette. And if you guys are just beginning with makeup, I know this is a little bit on the expensive side, but I would suggest this palette too, just to give you guys a feel of what kind of different looks you want to do. You can really experiment with this. The only other con that I say to this is, even with my eyeshadow brush, the makeup colors are kind of so small that I kind of have to like tilt my eyeshadow brush a certain way, so I'm not getting like other colors. I'm only getting the color that I want, which is kind of annoying to me, just because when I go in, I don't want to have to think about, oh, am I putting my eyeshadow brush in the wrong color, or I don't want the wrong color on my face, and then you have to go back and use a makeup wipe that you don't want to use to wipe off the color. And I've been through that before with this, so that's something that I kind of don't appreciate about this product. But for the most part, this is a good product. I would say if you are looking for a good eyeshadow palette, like I've said before, I would say invest your money. There are other ones out there that would honestly do the similar thing that this one does. This is just something that I wanted to try, and I ended up really liking one of the colors in here. But like I said before, this is just the Physicians Formula Classic Nude palette.